When I went to the Ace Hood concert, I ever tell you the story of that night? Like about somebody breaking into my apartment?
Oh no.
Yeah, so this one I was living in. This one I was still in Jersey City. So I go to the concert. You know, this nigga was like breaking in like damn near a few times a week. And this guy, he broke into my apartment. A girl hit me up.
That's
like
crazy. He was breaking into your apartment.
Like he was breaking into the apartment building, not like my actual apartment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy to go to the same spot every time. He's using that shit like the thrift store. He's like, I know it's gonna be something.
It'd be crazy.
This apartment hit or miss, but it's gonna be something in here.
Nigga was just coming in my apartment like, bro, man.
Yeah. He just wanted some cereal, somebody's t-shirt.
No. So this guy, he was breaking into the building, stealing packages, right?
Stealing packages.
So I'm at this concert. My girl texted me. She was like, "Yeah, the guy, he just broke in again." Right, so I'm like, just chill, like, you know, I'll be home soon or whatever after the show is over. So, right, yeah, nigga, I wasn't, nigga, you thought I was leaving?
After the show is over, just hold it down.
Yeah,
You got knives in there.
The nigga, he already took the stuff. So, yeah.
His hands is full. What the fuck else he gonna do to you? You can't carry a microwave and beat somebody to death.
Yeah. So,
unless you use a microwave, I guess.
So yeah, I get home, whatever. Make sure she cool. Walk Pepsi or whatever. Then now I'm in the shower. This nigga spun the block and broke in again.
Damn.
This nigga came back for what he left. So I guess, like you said, yeah, his hands must have been full. And he was like, "Oh no, it was still some shit there that I needed to get."
I mean, I've never been in that position. But it sounds like he found a really good spot to steal from.
Yeah, he did. I couldn't even be mad at him.
If I was a package thief and I came up on something like that was never locked and there was always shit, I'd be happy.
Yeah. But
shout out to him. He's definitely dead now, so rest in peace.
But what's up, y'all? I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the We Want More podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
I got Pepsi. He's next to me. He sleep now. He had to get a few shots earlier, so yeah, he's a little knocked out. But yeah, man, we on episode 100.
Yeah, this is the 100th episode. Hold up, wait.
We definitely need some applause for that. Wait, hold up, yeah.
100 episodes of fun and fucking and casual bigotry,
yeah,
and fun friends and fuckery.
And everything in between, man. Yeah, definitely. Shit, that Ace Hood got me all energetic now. Shit, I feel like I need to run a lap.
Yeah,
around
stop
the block.
flexing your pecs into the camera. You keep doing that. You keep doing that rock shit. The rock, flexing your titties. I don't know how to do it. I don't got enough muscle.
You don't got enough titty.
If I try to flex my pec, I'm gonna just fart. It's not gonna work.
We on episode 100, man. Yeah, definitely. Please be sure to subscribe on whatever platform you listen to this on, whether that be on Apple, Spotify. Scroll right now, give us 5 stars, leave a review. If you watching us on YouTube, subscribe to that also. And we finally got the Discord set up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we got
join the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord, man.
Even if you don't got it, create one and join it. It's super easy.
Yeah, and the link to that will be in the description of this episode and every episode moving forward. You know, the Discord, we're just trying to build this community up. Some things that we, different sections that we do have on the Discord would be, just for regular discussions, anything y'all want to talk about. Then also a section for episode discussions, because that is something I want to do like after the episode comes out, maybe on a Wednesday or a Thursday throughout the week. We just come together and talk about some of the things that we might have said, some of the things people might agree with or disagree with. Because, throughout this whole process, it's been a few times where a listener hit me up and corrected me on something. So that'll be nice to do. Then what other sections do we have on the Discord?
I looked through them. We got episode? You said that?
Yeah.
Episodes. We got one for the Tubi movies. So
Tubi movie of the week.
Suggestions, breakdowns of some shit we already watched, like whatever the fuck. Anything goes and within the the limits, obviously.
Right.
The limits of, human civility or whatever. So we got that. Music.
Yeah, music discussions, events.
Let's hear it.
Events,
sports, that's more your thing.
Yeah.
I'm into girly stuff. I'm into skirts and ballet. Book recommendations, and
and
let
also,
us know where you from.
Yeah, where you from? And that could be just if you looking for other listeners in your city. Shit, I know one dude said he used to listen to us with his girl, but you know they both split. So shit, if they probably both looking for somebody
Yeah,
new in
they
their
can
city.
find somebody else on this motherfucker. Well, you know, I would love for a relationship to happen, or you know, fucking I don't know.
Yeah,
If you would, whatever it is. I'm trying not to say nothing disrespectful. I can't think. You go ahead. I can't.
no, and one of the things, you know, because I always listen to the episodes over, and one of the things I forgot to mention last week, I started to mention it, but I guess sometimes I have so many ideas moving at the same time where it's like by the time I wanted to say that, I'm already on to the next point, and I forgot what I previously wanted to say. The reason why I did mention Schultz last week, it wasn't for just a name drop. It was because the discussion with him made me think, like, if somebody with that many followers feel like he can't connect with his audience, imagine what it's like for like the lesser known creators and the micro influencers and things of that. So that's the importance of joining the Discord, just so we can have that community and we can have that, you know, direct communication with y'all. Because I'm sure it's probably things that we do post that y'all just happen to miss, and it's not because y'all don't want to see it, it's just that it's not being shown to y'all. So yeah, join that Discord, man. Join the Discord, and then also eventually the Patreon will come out with that later. But right now, the goal that I have, and I guess we kind of been on the same page with this, and that's why it works so well. Where it's like we not really focused more so on the money. It really is just giving y'all a good product that y'all can enjoy. So
yeah, it's a good thing I'm not focused on the money, because it'd be embarrassing if I was focused on the money and I still didn't have it. I would have to change up my whole fucking game plan. I would look like a fucking idiot if money was my focus.
No, that you don't understand. Shit, is OnlyFans chicks out there not being seen? Imagine that. Imagine you got an OnlyFans and only 2 niggas subscribing.
Hey, I can change my thoughts into better thoughts. But if your titties and your shoulders and your ass cheeks just not hitting, nobody want to see that shit.
Yeah.
That's just the life you gotta live. I could write another joke. You can't write another ass.
But yeah, man, we on episode 100, man, and this is definitely, you know, it's a big milestone just for so many reasons. You know, when it comes to podcasting, or just like, you know, anything in general, like when you start something from the ground up, it's so easy to get discouraged and quit. And I guess looking at the statistics, you know, they say most podcasts don't survive past 10 episodes. And then I think like 90% of podcasts ends before like the first 10 episodes. And then after that, the next 90% of podcasts don't make it to like 50. So, you know, this is definitely something to be to celebrate and
absolutely, man,
be happy about. And
we're holding out till we can get that Palantir money. We can switch up on y'all. Start selling y'all fucking alternative medical treatments. Shit like that. The money's out there.
Well, and then it's also, you know, doing this, it made me think of, did you see any of Outkast's speech at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No, I did hear they were inducted. Them and fucking who else is inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Was Salt-N-Pepa inducted?
I think Salt-N-Pepa.
Salt-N-Pepa,
Outkast were the 2 groups that I heard about. And I don't know what the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is. Is that just any music?
I'm not sure, because there is a good amount of rappers in there. You know, I believe
was LL Cool J the first?
Yeah, LL, Jay-Z are in there. I think Missy might be in there also.
Which is cool. Like, they definitely deserve recognition. I'm just curious as to why
it's in the rock and roll, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not. It's not a big deal to me. I'm just curious.
Yeah. But in their speeches, right? Andre 3000, he made this great point about, you know, he was saying how great things come from like small rooms, because you know, Outkast, they started in the basement of one of their friends' homes. Like that's where everything. That's how like you know they became the Dungeon family, and that's how I think it is. Where it's like this is dope to see that we can connect with people from just all over the world, not even just this country, but like I said, we got a solid listenership in Australia growing, and just places all over.
Shout out to the people monitoring me in Tel Aviv. Shout out to Australia, fucking the UK,
Yeah, just
goddamn India,
everywhere, in yeah, they
Nigeria,
they in India impersonating us on Twitter.
yeah.
But we gonna definitely get into that. But just being able to connect with all of these people all over from right here, it's just been a dope process. I've learned a lot in this process. I'm sure like even people close to me have gotten to learn a little bit more about me than they thought they originally knew. Like even like I said, like you know, my mom, she listens to this, so it's cool to see that
your mom knows way more about me than I'm comfortable with, and I just gotta soldier through. Sometimes I'm just like, God damn.
My mom know more about me than I'm comfortable with.
But you already met your mom. Like I don't be around your mom. So when I come around, she gonna be like, oh, that guy. But I think your mom's cool, so it'll be all right.
Cause like just getting to see like, damn, we actually do have like similar music tastes.
Yeah.
Or things of that sort. Or who else?
It's good to like have a comics. Honestly, like it. Everybody has like all of us have a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to have one because everybody's like, yo, when you want to do a show? When are you going to do a show? I want to come by. Let me know when you got a show. It's like we do this shit like fucking every goddamn day. So I don't even say come to this show. I was like, just look at the podcast. Like, if you want to hear me talk, just look at the podcast because you're not going to come to a show.
Yeah. And but outside of that, even like people I've known like would always say how like I don't know who's truly listening to this unless they actually like personally reach out to me. So it was like it shocked me when I found out my friend, like one of my homies, my man Quan and his wife, they listen. Quan and Kim, they listen. Like these are two people I went to college with, and I'm sure even for them, like you know, I'm more so hung out with my man Quan all the time, like just being around campus and playing basketball in the gym. But I know even for them, this is them getting a chance to see like a different side of me. Just because when we was in school, they might have saw the sillier me and getting to hear us talk about just serious topics about what's affecting people around the world. So I know that's definitely cool too. And it's also been really surprising for me just seeing how diverse our listeners are. Like you know, us being
I fuck with that, man.
For real.
It ain't just other black dudes that look like us, you know, which is obviously that would be cool, but
that gives me hope. It definitely does give me hope for like the future in the sense of I understand why people might not want to listen to two podcasts. Like, I mean, I understand why people might not want to listen to a podcast led by two men, especially like black men just in this time.
Two straight black dudes.
Just because the rhetoric that's been put out so much, where it's arguing over relationships or trying to be on like some controlling stuff, like this is what you need to do to be a man, right? So to actually see that people are willing to give this a listening, and the people that have been willing to give it a listening, like you know, like I said, the gay dude in Hawaii. That's an immigration lawyer.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my gay niggas.
Yeah. Shout out to all the gay niggas, man. Who else? Just like it's a bunch of young white guys that listen. My man Owen. Owen's a young white kid in Virginia. I believe he's in college. And that's cool too. Outside of just like the race, the age disparity, where we have like, you know, older listeners like my mom, I believe a few of her coworkers, but then young people in college.
Yeah, that is a really cool thing. Like, if you listen to this shit right now, just know that, you know, it ain't just you. It's like if everybody, if you could see the the physical room full of people that are listening with you right now would look like the United Nations and shit. So, you know, that's got to be a cool thing to know that, like, you're not just sitting in a room. You know what I mean? Like, you listen to certain shit, you watch the news, or you watch certain programs, and you're like, I know that the people watching this are, like, it's all just people that think the same shit or look the same.
Right.
Or it's just, like, people that you don't really think you'd get along with. But I think you guys would all get along with each other. Probably get along with me.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Especially if your breath don't stink.
That's cool to see where, like, you know, our audience is so diverse. Where it's like we might half our audience might get ice called on them, but then, you know, half of them might work for ICE.
Bro, yeah, no, it'd be like people that work for ICE, people that get ice called on them, and then the people recording on their cell phone would all be in the room together.
Yeah, so
bonding over the fact that fucking you know, they like listening to podcasts or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and it just, like, with that being, like, you know, the makeup of this audience, it does give me hope that, because it shows that, you know, we're not as, I mean, we still, of course, we got a long way to go in this country, but you do have people out there willing to listen to other perspectives from people of different backgrounds. So
yeah, I feel like that's a cool thing, because I'm pretty sure you've already kind of had this worldview that everybody could just hang out and none of that shit would matter. But I'm realizing the world is not like that. Well, at least America. I ain't been that many places, but, like, America is not like that. There's some people that really think, like, multicultural friend groups, who the fuck does that? That's been my whole life, so it's not weird to me, and it makes perfect sense. But we keep getting a lot of narratives to the contrary, that people should stick to their own, or, like, it's weird for people to, like, fucking mix and hang out with each other. But it's not weird. I think everybody needs to see this shit. Like, motherfucking, a lot of people grew up in, like, still, like, segregated areas and shit. Yeah. Like, I was watching this thing where Kendrick Lamar was saying he'd never seen a white person before until he, like, left fucking Compton. Okay. I was like, damn, really?
But that does definitely make sense.
I mean, yeah, because just because segregation is over don't mean the fucking housing market changes or anything like that. So.
Or you know, people just happen to stay. How can I put this? I remember a conversation I had. I'll never forget this. I might have been 16 or 17, and I'm hanging out in the McDonald's downtown in Philly. Me and, like, two of my friends after school, and this older guy just happened to start talking to us, and he said, you know, most people, like, from certain neighborhoods, or, like, most gang members, they don't leave within a 4-block radius of their house.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, because when you think about it, it's like, all right, you go into your neighborhood school, then once you out of school, it's like, I'm hanging on the block, I'm hanging in front of the store all day. Then, you know, I go sleep, like, and I might not have the money to travel, so it's like, all I'm doing is this. And even if you do have the money, it's like you so used to what you know. Yeah, like, I mean, we just talked about that with Skrilla.
Yeah, it's just, you got to move around. Like, very few people are gonna go to Hawaii and watch a guy swallow a sword that's on fire, and then go back to their neighborhood and be like, you know what, I want to die for this shit. Yeah. They're like, no, there's so much more going on. Right. There's fucking people eating snails in France right now. There's people swallowing flaming swords. Yeah. Fuck this street.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, fucking no. Get the fuck out and talk to people, obviously in your own realm. And cause, you know, like, nigga, I've been going to the South to see family and shit, and they like people that look like me and sound like me might be a shock to some people. They're like, wow, we don't get people that look like this or move this way that much. But I mean, this is the world. There's 7 billion people. The 600 people that you know are just like the tiniest sliver of the world.
Right, exactly.
We're all just the little tiny piece.
Yeah.
You got to get the bigger pieces. We're all just Reese's Pieces. We're all different colors, but on the inside, we're all sweet
and chocolate.
and chocolatey. We all from Africa. That's what I'm getting at. We're all Reese's Pieces from Africa. Every single one of you. Y'all my RPs.
You all just little diamonds waiting to be minded.
Yeah. Y'all all waiting for me to eat you. I'm gonna eat every single last one of you because you're sweet and crunchy, but soft in the middle, and that's why I love you. And that's an official statement from the We Want More podcast. I will fucking eat every single one of you.
So yeah, just thank y'all, man. And is, you know, from this whole process, I really am thankful for the listeners, because there's certain people that like is always going to be on my mind because of when they hit me up so early in this process. So like, for example, like of course, like my mom always hitting me up early. Like she'll hit me up when the episodes drop. But then like, you know, people like my friend Essence, I believe you met Essence
Probably
at a show. Essence, who else hit me up online? This dude Melvin Hudson, he's a football player. My man Jeremiah in Dallas, he always send questions. Who else? It's so many people. Oh, the woman who name slipped my mind last week. I said she was a poet. She's a rapper. Her page is she's in Minnesota and definitely been helping like grow our Minnesota listeners. She's her page is the Afrocentric Ratchet. And she raps. She actually put out an album. I low-key want to play one of her songs next week. She got a song called Train. Time Rules Everything Around Me. And like, yeah, she got a new album.
Train.
No, Tream. Like so it's like cream but with a T.
Is that a word? Tream.
No, I mean she just made up her own acronym.
I'm too literal.
But the name of her album actually is called The Masterpiece.
Go. Can you buy albums? Go stream The Masterpiece. That sucks. You can't buy shit no more. Maybe you might got a Bandcamp. Go purchase. Support it in whatever way is possible.
So people like her, you know, they definitely. It's just the people that like starting out in this process, because you know how it is. Like a lot of nights for me, on a Sunday or a Monday, I might have a show. But you know the episode comes out Tuesday morning, so it's like
that is crazy that we do that shit. Like we do this fucking hours and then go fucking do like another thing for more hours,
right? And have to talk some more. So, but these are the people that, you know, when I'm working on it like 1 or 2 in the morning editing, that I'm thinking like, damn, I have somebody out there looking forward to hearing this in the morning. And if I'm late, I'm throwing off their routine, because people want to listen to this while they on the way to work, or, you know, in a gym, or like just anything. And
the family that listens to this shit, I appreciate that shit a lot, because you really like, you don't need, like, if we family, you don't gotta like support my shit just by like cooking for me. Like,
right, you
already did what you had to do. You invite me to your home, you make me food, like you fulfilled the social contract, the family. So to go a step beyond and actually like engage in shit that I'm interested in, that's cool. Yeah. And make sure if you guys got stuff like that and you got family that supports you, make sure you give them a hug.
Yeah. And, you know, and I also definitely got to shout out Max. Yeah.
Max actually, he gave us the movie for this week.
Yeah.
Very good suggestion. Max is still a shadow. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you got this from Max.
Yeah. Max has been like a shadow like member for a little bit. Yeah,
definitely shout out to Max, just because, you know, when Max was helping us out early in this, right? It definitely does mean a lot to him being even willing to join, because that show right there is like, I believe in this. I believe this is something like, you know, worth doing. So that was kind of the early motivation we needed, just in the instance where it's like a complete stranger, like, you know, somebody that doesn't know us, but sees what we doing and believes in the vision that we have. So definitely, man, definitely appreciate Max. And I'm thankful for you. Yeah.
We're doing some Thanksgiving things. I'm thankful for you too.
Yeah, no, seriously, man. I'm glad that to do this with you, because I could have conversations with you that I can't have with other comedians.
Oh yeah.
Like if I was to try to have a conversation with most comedians about, hey, this is why we need to care about the immigrants that are living here, or hey, we need to care about these trans athletes and stuff like that, I would be getting called all kinds of slurs.
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. Comics disappoint me on a daily basis. Like every single time, I think I'm gonna like be able to. Because when you're a kid, you thinking like George Carlin and Chris Rock, like all that. You're like, oh, comics are like philosophers and they think all day. It's like, really, these people are just drunks. And I'm also a drunk, and I'm like, oh, that's the level we relate on. We're both drunks,
right?
I thought we were like both like thinkers or like you know what I mean? Because they disappoint me a lot.
Because that's what it is. It's when it comes to comedy, you have a group of people that, some are thinkers, and then some just can't get any jobs.
Yeah,
like some. That's what it really comes down to. Some people are philosophers. Some people can't hold down a job, whether it be not having the skills or prior convictions.
True.
Yeah.
True. So, I mean, and some of them are like, this is the kind of person I was expecting. You know, when you talk to them, some comics are cool. Fucking, Rufai, right? I think he just put a special out.
Yeah.
Forget how to say his last name.
Yeah, where he from? Is he from Kazakhstan? I don't know. It's something with a stand.
Someone with a stand. Shout out to Rufai from the stand.
Yeah. But
that's my nigga though. I mean, that's probably not the most correct way to address a person, but go watch his special if you can figure out his last name. I don't want to butcher it. That's all.
Yeah, no, but
comments are cool.
But I'm glad I do this with you. I'm glad you trusted me throughout this process.
I'm glad you trust me, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. The type of shit that I say sometimes scares me, and you just roll with it. You don't judge me. I've received zero judgment from this man to my left. That's not a common thing, and I should be receiving a little bit of judgment sometimes, but I don't get none, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I guess it's more so it's more so because you might say horrible things, but I'm actually doing horrible things. So yeah, that's what it is. That makes this work so good. But
yeah.
But yeah, I guess we get into it.
Yeah, let's stop sucking each other's dicks now.
One of the things I do want to revisit from last week, my man Troy is my man from Toronto. Troy.
Oh, the Toronto man.
Yeah. Troy, he said about the question about if a lesbian rejects you.
The lesbian shorty reject you, fam? The lesbian shorty reject you, fam?
So he said, if a woman is a lesbian, I don't see that as rejection, to be honest. Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a car alarm going off. And
is the window open?
No, the windows are closed. But
you got the heat on, or am I just wearing a sweater?
No. It's just stuffy because the window's closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, but it's a car alarm going off, and it's setting off our producer to the left of me. Come on, boy.
Yeah, fuck that car up. You gonna fuck that car up?
All right. There you go. All right, so Troy from Toronto. He said if a woman is a lesbian, I don't see that as a rejection, to be honest. And I agree with him, because there is a rejection. It's not like she doesn't like you personally. It's she doesn't like anything like you. It's kind of like if I show up to somebody cookout or something like that, and all they got is pork ribs. It's not that I don't trust you on a grill. I just don't eat pork. Or because it would be different if somebody tell you, "Oh no, I don't want your potato salad," but then at the next get together, you see them eating somebody else's potato salad. It's like, what the fuck was wrong with my bowl? So, that's how I kind of look at that.
That's actually a good point. Honestly, like, if somebody decides to just fuck with girls for like a year and then rejects you, and then next year you see them out with a dude, this is probably gonna hurt your feelings, but you're allowed to do that. You allowed to be like, and it not be a lie. Like, I just was not fucking with, that gender at the time. That's definitely a valid thing.
How would you feel if you was a girl like Last Man? Like you was the final straw before she said, "Man, I'm done with niggas." Like I'm just.
I'll be honored. Be like, you know what? Dick is not for me. I've had enough. I've had the best, and it's still not enough for me. I take that. That's what I would see it as. I've had the best penis this world has to offer, and it's still not good enough for me. I'm gonna just switch to something else. I'm with that.
I broke her.
I like women to come to me already broken, so it's not a problem.
But yeah, other than that, how was your week? How you been?
I'm good. I've just been chilling. Yeah. Fucking, you know how things go. Been like, I don't know. I don't think I've been on anything new or no shit like that. Not really anything new to report.
I had a eventful week.
But, yeah, let's get into your week.
I had a few shows. Yesterday I went to go see Wicked.
I just realized that this is a sequel. I thought like the rollout for this movie was like 3 years long. I was like, oh shit, it's out already?
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a sequel.
No, because I guess the first Wicked dropped. Was that earlier this year, or it was either earlier this year or sometime last year?
Oh,
yeah, I forget.
Let's find out, because I really was not.
I mean, but both
aware of what was going on.
The first one, I got me a good nap in, just because. I mean, I slept a little bit in the one yesterday too. I took like a nice
in the theater
5-minute nap. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. If I get them warm pretzel bites in me in a seat that recline, I'm out. So let me see. When did Wicked come out? The first one. Okay, yeah. So the first one, came out. November last year.
Okay, so every November they're gonna do this.
So yeah, no, this one was like, the one that just came out that kind of put the cap on the story.
Boo.
Yeah, but that was good, and I enjoyed it. And I'm really not into musicals. But I fuck with this story. And you know what Wicked is about?
It's the prequel to The Wizard of Oz. I know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that at all. Like going into this, only thing I knew was Ariana Grande and the chick that looked like me. so I ain't know, but I didn't know anything about them other than like their respective work, but seeing that it was a prequel, it made me it had me. I ain't gonna lie, I was in the theater feeling like Umar. I really was, cause I'm like, hold up, they done tricked me to believe that this black queen is they tricked me to think that this person of color is the evil one.
But Ariana Grande is black.
She is.
I mean, if you see the way she talks, you would make that assumption. Well, I don't think she does the black scent no more, but look up Ariana Grande black scent compilation, nigga. That's probably that compilation and the ARAB self snitching compilation of some of my two favorites.
Damn, I'm gonna definitely have to tap into that.
Top 3 compilations: Ariana Grande black scent, ARAB self snitching, backshots. Top 3 types of compilations.
So yeah, but Wicked, seeing that I didn't know it was a prequel going into it, but I like how they presented this. Like I came out feeling like I grew up with this. Like I knew the whole what else did I do? Shit, yo, I meant to mention this last week. I saved the dog from getting hit.
What, from like the middle of the street?
Yeah.
Like by a car or a person?
By a car.
Oh, okay.
It was basically, it was right over there. Right over, like, in the parking lot. Like, so, you know how the path be on weekends.
Yeah.
So, like, sometimes it just might not run or something like that.
Right.
So, you know, North Jersey listeners know the whole struggles of the path getting from Manhattan back to Jersey, whatever. So, you know, I had a show, and this was a night just happened to decided to drive. So I'm coming back home, had some wings with me. I was like, let me stop and get me a ginger ale. So, but I was trying to decide. I'm like, should I go to Wawa or do I just want to wait to go to Quick Check? And if I would have went to Wawa, that dog might not be here. I went to Quick Check, park in the parking lot. I'm coming out, got my ginger ale in my hand. But at the same time, a woman is getting out her car and her dog ran out. Her dog ran out. It was like a husky, right? So he darted to the street. And, you know, I'm watching this as a dog person, like.
Were you in the car?
No. I was like, I was about to get in the car, but I'm just standing there. And, like, so naturally, her dog running, she naturally wants to run to it too. So now, you know, that makes dogs think they're playing. So then, but I guess she had some guy with her. It might have been like her son or whatever. So he started running away, trying to get the dog to chase him, but the dog paid him no mind. So I'm standing there, like, just seeing what's going to happen. How can I help? Then all of a sudden, dog just ran up to me. Dog ran up to me, and I put my arm around the dog neck. Like, not like tight, but like I was just like, come in, like a hug.
Right.
And
so it just ran up to you?
It just ran up to me, and I put my arm around it, and I was like, come here, boy. And I held the dog until they got to me, and was able to to put the leash on it.
If the dog ran at me, I probably would have started bitching. I would have jumped on top of the car probably. So the dog might have died if it was me.
But that's just how much I changed. Yeah. Because when I was in Philly, you see a loose dog, that's the first thing you think. Who the fuck dog is this? Who dog is loose around here? Like, naturally, when I was in Philly and I used to see loose dogs, I was doing the same thing. Hopping on cars, hopping over gates, stuff like that. Yeah. And
I remember a nigga shot a dog early in the morning, back when I was in fucking Northeast. I woke up to a gunshot. Pow! I was like, what the fuck is that? It's 8 a.m. And then the nigga shot a dog, and we asked him why he did that. He's like, it's a loose pit bull. It's about to be 9 o'clock. My kid's about to come outside. I ain't have no choice. I was like, you had like a couple. It was like more than that choice. There was like maybe 2 or 3 other choices. Animal control. Tell your kids wait till 10 o'clock.
Right.
He's like, they come outside at 10 o'clock.
So that was my whole thing where, like, you know, when I saw this dog, and I didn't think about it after the fact. I was like, yo, this dog could have definitely just bit the shit out of me. Yeah. Put my arm around it. But at the same time, I did want to make sure that this dog was okay. I would
been worth a little tiny bite.
Right. I wouldn't have mind getting bit.
Is a white lady's dog?
They might have been Spanish.
Oh. A husky, and you bring a husky into like the wrong climate, it starts to forget it's a husky. It kind of forgets it's a dog, honestly. Right, so it probably was just happy to be outside.
Yeah. So, you know, I was definitely happy that I could help in that, and it would have been worth the bite. It would have been worth.
Yeah, you could have got a little bit of small claims court check.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of weird, like, fucking, what do you call it? Serendipity. Where it's just like random shit, like you in the right place at the right time, and just like something happens. That's just been happening to me a lot. Like my entire fucking past like month or so, it's just been like random occurrences. Like there was this fucking concert I've been trying to figure out how to get somebody to go with me since they announced it like fucking 4 months ago or some shit. I just kind of gave up on it. And then the night before the show, I met up with the homie, and we were hanging out, and I wasn't even gonna hang out with him, but he like fucking called me. And he's like, ah, shit, man, I fucking just, like, something happened. So I was like, all right, I got to, like, check in with him and shit. I wasn't even going to take the call, but I was like, I know something's going to happen. Took the call, met up with him, and then he starts talking about the band. Random as fuck. The reason he starts talking about the band is because when I was getting off the train to meet up with him, I saw another friend. I was like, all right, just pull up with me to the bar. So he starts talking to him about this band.
Yeah.
Would have never been a conversation if I didn't see that guy at the train station. So they started talking about the band. And I was like, what the fuck? You fuck with Tsunami? It's a band called Tsunami. I was like, you fuck with Tsunami? And he was like, yeah. I was like, you know they got a show tomorrow. And he's just like, what the fuck? So we all went to the show. 2 Asian homies. This is like an Asian metal band, kind of. It's crazy. It's like a fucking... Well, I don't think the whole band's Asian, but like... I think the lead singer is Filipino and the homie's Filipino, so it was just like...
So
super weird occurrences.
So they probably like... The thing is, you probably wondering why they... Like, how they know about this band. They probably wondering, how the fuck you know about this band? They should know about it.
Yeah. They that kind of was the thing. Is like, how the fuck you know that? But that's just... I don't know. Yeah. I listen to all that shit.
But
man, it was a good time.
Oh, that's what's up.
There's videos of me throwing fucking punches in the mosh pit, punching white people. That shit was fun.
Damn.
They'll just let you, cause that's just how it is. Like if I'm gonna get punched, you get punched.
But I know those. So wait, is the this metal band or the people in the band, they're Filipino also?
I think one of the dudes is. It's a mix. It was just like the whole
and
show.
He's doing metal.
Yeah,
he's
this Bay Area shit. Bay Area Asians is a different breed of human being.
Okay, because I was gonna say he's wasting good R&B vocals.
Yeah, yeah. Filipino niggas can sing their ass off, but you channel it. You still kill it. You still can and through the screams, you can hear a little bit of the sweetness. Okay. You can hear a little bit of that. But yeah, there's that. There was a fucking fully like Thai band too, which was crazy. It was like super. It was super diverse shit. Like it sounded like. If I was telling you I was going to do this, you'd be like, all right, that's going to be some white boy shit. But it was like the most diverse thing ever. Like mad fucking, like queers and shit. Okay. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing. It was a great time. And the type of shit I've been running into, stuff like that, completely just random stuff. That's why it's good to just be in contact with people and just be outside sometimes.
Yeah, we need to go to a concert, especially like where we at. We in
there was something I was
North Jersey, New York. We in like ain't nothing but concerts out here.
Yeah, I like to go to ones that are maybe more, not even that is like underground, but like lesser known,
like more obscure,
a little bit more obscure. Like, cause I like an NBA YoungBoy show is cool because the people in there are a little rowdy. But it's a lot of people.
Right.
I like that kind of energy in like a smaller venue sometimes, or I don't really want to go see something like that sucks. Like underground shit. Sometimes the reason it's underground is because it sucks. Like I want to go see something good, but I don't want it to be like let's go see Lil Baby. Like that just seems like a waste of money.
And that's how I could show you the videos after this. But that's how the Ace Hood concert was.
Something like that. Something like, that means something to you a little bit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It was this major recording artist that's now independent, and the crowd was like, it wasn't packed in there, so it was like, shit. I left out of there while the show was waiting to start. It was like me and a bunch of guys just talking about our favorite Ace Hood songs. So that was I get exactly what you're saying about that experience. But other than that though, what's going on? We got Thanksgiving this week.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up this week, and I keep forgetting because I don't see any Thanksgiving shit. Just goddamn Black Friday and Christmas. We keep skipping over Thanksgiving in this country, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, we definitely have. It goes straight from. It's been going straight from Halloween straight to Christmas.
Bro, I think they trying to I think it's a psyop.
Yeah, they definitely.
They trying to make us because food's so expensive right now, so they trying to make us just not think about. Grocery prices. They just trying to make us skip Thanksgiving.
They trying to forget they took away niggas' food stamps.
Yeah. They it's a psyop. Yeah. Like how you go from Halloween to Christmas? Like, can I get a plate, bro? What is the problem with Thanksgiving?
So I guess you doing Thanksgiving with family?
Yeah. Friendsgivings are cool. It definitely is some like transplant shit.
Yeah, Friendsgiving is cool, but it's like you gotta have the right friends for the Friendsgiving because like we losing recipes. Like you can't go to Friendsgiving. I just don't like that we the new class of like aunts and uncles.
Yeah,
whereas like
at Friendsgivings are cool. They're a little bit too polite for me.
They too polite.
There's like there's very little animosity.
Yeah.
Or like budding resentment from like decades before. That Thanksgiving needs a little bit of like side eyes and like you never really went to my games. Like all that type of shit needs to be in the room.
You need that. You need arms that jiggle. Like
Facts.
You know, these young chicks making the plates. Like it ain't doing it for me. It ain't doing it for me. And you know what else?
I seen something that made me laugh. It was like young girls cook everything on high. Like the stove is always all the way up.
She tried to do that shit to my clothes.
Like, dry it?
Yeah, she tried to dry all my shit.
Yeah, they be drying jeans. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your jeans in the dryer?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
She tried to dry my sweats on high. I'm like, yo, you gotta put this shit on low.
She's trying to get the dick print more defined.
Yeah, man. No, but Thanksgiving, I'm going home for Thanksgiving. I might stop by and see my cousins, but my mom is cooking, so I'm definitely excited for that. You know, she actually said she gonna make some beef ribs. Yeah. So we definitely
the world's greatest loophole.
Beef ribs and turkey bacon.
Beef ribs and turkey bacon are two of the most important loopholes we got.
Yeah, because Philly is so known for cheesesteaks, but we really are like the turkey bacon capital of the world. Like that's where, you know.
Yeah. Turkey sausage. Mm-hmm. There's places that don't even sell turkey sausage.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the fucking like the pound in the pill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the pill sausage.
Yeah.
You do like the ground. You can't even get that everywhere.
Right.
It disgusts me.
Do you what are your favorite Thanksgiving foods? Like, do you have any like what's your do's and don'ts?
All right, let's go. Let's go with the things that I don't like first because that's easier for me to say. Cranberry sauce.
You lost me already.
I'm not a fan.
What kind of, like, just all kinds of cranberry sauce or the canned homemade?
The canned one obviously is just everybody's gonna say no, you can't have it from the can. You just gotta make it. I'm like it's a waste. Just
I do both.
The canned one is never a plus. I'm never into the canned one.
Yeah,
but the homemade shit, it's fine, but it's not necessary. Turkey. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Yeah, turkey.
Popeye's selling Cajun turkeys and shit. Like if I catch you with a Cajun turkey, I'm putting my house keys inside of it to contaminate it so y'all can't eat that shit.
No, turkey. It really is crazy how like turkey is like looked at as the main character of Thanksgiving, and it's like the one thing you really don't need. Niggas are not doubling back for turkey.
Yeah, turkey is supposed to be bacon. But it's not supposed to be just whole sitting there with his pussy out, just fucking dry and shit. Turkey be dry, like it's just not it. Turkey just not it. It's marketing. That's the only reason we fuck with turkey.
No, but even
everything's past couple years we've been having Thanksgiving with no turkeys. Everybody's been happy.
Even I think it's even marketing for cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce is really just Jello with a suit on. Let me see. What else you don't like?
Yeah, turkey. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie. Not a fan. Yeah, I do not do pumpkin pie. Sweet potato pie only.
Shit. I think my mom got an apple pie at the crib.
Apple pie? No. Yeah. I'm talking about as far as the brown creamy pies go. That sounds disgusting, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The pies of that look like that. Yeah. Sweet potato is the only option. Pumpkin pie, I can't fuck with that.
I do love a brown cream pie.
Like I said, sweet potato pie. And what else is not good? I don't know. I will say stuffing I'm a huge fan of, and I did not like it for a very long time.
Oh, I love stuffing. I think because I love that good homemade stuffing. Like, you know, niggas be trying to bring, like, come on, this is a special occasion. Don't bring me the box stuffing. Don't give me the regular. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, if you're gonna bring some pre-prepared shit, just bring napkins and plastic forks or something. Bring something actually useful. Don't try to like fake being useful. Bring some fucking, I don't know. Bring some weed, nigga. Don't bring no fucking box stuffing.
Yeah, I'm what do I like, man?
Lazy.
Yeah, I mean all of that mac and cheese. I
that's
can't
number
wait.
one.
Mac and cheese, the yams, greens, stuffing. My mom, I can't wait. I can't wait, man, for this food. But yeah, I'm with you. Like I eat turkey. I'll eat the turkey. I guess you need some type of like some type of meat. But it's like it's all right. But I will say, you know, throughout this week of Thanksgiving, take care of yourselves too. Make sure y'all eating. I know a lot of us like to skip breakfast and say, "Oh no, I'm saving my food. I'm saving. I'm making room for later today." No, throughout that, man, make sure get an apple in you. Get an apple. Get some fruit in you. Some blueberries, some blackberries, or something. Them collard greens, the way they gonna be cooked, that shit is not a vegetable.
Yeah.
That shit, I know you think, is green, is leafy. This is my vegetable right here. Your stomach is going to be crying. Like your arteries, you can't do that to yourself. You can't do that to yourself. I know you want double back for some plates, but make sure you actually do get an actual vegetable. By the time that shit is soaked and been marinating with them neck bones in it, that shit ain't vegetable no more.
It really is just a vehicle for the neck bones. That's just It
is. So yeah, man. Take care of yourselves and, you know, drink some water too.
Yeah, do some fucking. Honestly, I've never been like a physical activity. Not physical. I've never been like a workout person. But I noticed that if you actually do that before and maybe like the next day, or like, you know, before or after, you build up like a appetite, and also you can fucking like regulate your appetite a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I didn't know working out did that for you.
Yeah.
So apparently that's good.
Yeah. That's
Thanksgiving, you see more than you feel like shit after. You see so much food that you're like, I'm gonna eat more than I can. So fucking go for a goddamn a walk or something. You gotta burn that shit off. Because it's just, there's no reason to have that much food in you other than that you're celebrating and it's available to you. But your body don't know that. Your body is just like,
I had a couple things I wanted to talk about this week. Not too much. One thing, and this kind of pissed me off this week. Burna Boy. It was a Burna Boy concert. I believe this was in Denver. Let me look this up just to be sure. Burna Boy, he kicked out 2 people for falling asleep at his concert. I think it might have been a woman that fell asleep. Let me see.
damn.
Let me look this.
And that's fucked up because Nigerian men are known for how well they treat women. So that's just like a genuine surprise to me, and I'm like really upset about that. That's so out of character for Nigerians.
Let me see. Yeah, he kicked out a fan. It was a woman.
Yeah.
Woman she fell asleep.
This is like when they stopped the train to give one person like a fair vision ticket. It's like everybody else on here is doing stuff. You want to pause this? You want to stop the train for a fucking $100 ticket?
And I'll play the video for you.
When I stand up here and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, it pisses me the fuck off, man. You understand? So please take her the fuck home. Yeah? Fast now. Take her home. No, I'm not doing no more song until you take her home, bro. Real life.
Yeah, they were sitting in the front, and you know, they were sitting in the front, and but you gotta think, Burna Boy, it's not like he doing small venues, so it's like, yeah, this one woman might be asleep, right? but it's still another. I think Burna Boy does arenas, if not stadiums.
Yeah, like he never been fucked up before.
Or everything just isn't about you. Like people just deal with life, right?
Like yeah,
I'll never forget this. You know how it is performing with shows at the Comedy Cellar,
right?
Or just like New York in general,
right?
It could be shows all night. At the Cellar, the first show starts on a Friday or Saturday. The first show is about 6 p.m. So right after work, or just early on a Saturday, Sunday. But the last show of the night on Friday and Saturday, they have a 11:45, a midnight show, and then also a 1 a.m. show, right? So think about going to one of those shows on a Friday. Now, I'll never forget my spot time, I was about to go on stage at like 1:30 in the morning. The comedian before me, older white guy, he's cursing out the crowd for not giving him energy. Cursing out the crowd. And then he started attacking this one guy that was sitting in the front row falling asleep. And he's just going in on them. And it's like, bro, it's a Friday night. If they didn't want to be here, they wouldn't have purchased tickets. So, but it's like these are people that had to work today, but they still made an effort to come out. So I look at that in that instance where it's like, it's like Burna Boy, I love you, but I might have had a long day at work. I might have had a long night the night before. I might have been working nonstop to even. Burna Boy, that's not a cheap concert. So imagine how much they had to work to get those front row tickets.
Yeah, I see it that way, and also the possibility that like they're just rich people and shit like that doesn't mean anything to them. So if he was looking at it that way, it's like, oh, these are a bunch of rich motherfuckers that got like fucking the most expensive tickets just because it doesn't mean shit to them, and they're just gonna sit through my shit and sleep. I can understand getting mad at it that way, but like that takes a lot of assuming.
Yeah, I mean these were. It looked like it was a young black couple. Now I could see if it was like some young white kids and like fair guy hoodies.
If it was some white people, I can't argue with an African yelling at some white people. You can't be mad at that. Even if the white people are being nice to them, African kind of just like African, you kind of got the right to just spit at them, just off of principle. So I can't do that. You know, we've been here a little bit longer. But like African, spit on them.
Yeah, so yeah, just like with that, it just made me think of like as artists, you know, sometimes performing, we get in our feelings and we feel like somebody isn't paying attention to us, whereas like that might not be the case at all. Now I could see if they was like wide awake, like just on their phones the whole time.
Yeah,
like if now it's like, all right, you giving your attention to something else. I kind of look at that as the same as the whole rejection thing. It's not like she sleeps, so it ain't like I'm giving something else my attention. I just don't even have it in me to focus on anything right now. As opposed to if that person was at the concert and they were just on a phone playing. If they was on their phone doing a Wordle.
Yeah. And this person is probably so excited. She was like, I got my perk 30s. I got tickets to the Burna Boy concert. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. It's also, like, nigga, it's a concert. Like, you going to stop the show for... whenever people freak out at concerts about, like, one person, it happens all the time.
Nah, I wanted to also, in music, I also wanted to talk about this. So recently, rapper Fabolous, he had a birthday. Mm-hmm. You know, and he does a podcast with like Jim Jones, Dave East, and Mano, I believe. And they gave him a birthday cake.
This is the type of shit I'm like, why am I even still doing this? What the fuck are we doing a podcast for? We compete with Jim Jones and Mano. What the fuck is the point of this shit anymore? If these niggas started doing stand up, I would quit for sure. So why am I doing this? If I had to compete for spots with motherfucking Jim Jones
and this
at comedy clubs, I would quit. So why am I here? Because I love y'all. That's why. Y'all my fucking Reese's Pieces.
But this is a video of Fabolous, he got a birthday cake. You said you didn't see this?
No, wait. Rap House TV posted this. Yeah. Them niggas is Indian for sure. Did you check that shit? Them niggas is from India. That is not a real Rap House. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, my dog. Oh, that's the F. Oh shit.
Niggas said blowing candles.
That's blowing candles is a pause. It's crazy. See, I don't do pause. No pause, man. I don't.
So yeah, he blew out the cake by just waving his hand over the candles. And my thing is, honestly, we really shouldn't be blowing out candles. Not for that reason though. Yeah, I think we stopped blowing out candles because of COVID.
Right.
Because of COVID. And I guess when you think about it, it does make more sense to like take the candle out and blow it individually instead of like you blowing over the whole cake and then other niggas got to eat this.
Yeah.
Like, so
that's actually a good point.
So I get it in that instance, but waving your hand over it, like you waving your hand over this, you probably been scratching your ass today. So it just made me think about like, how worrying about what's gay will stop you from enjoying a lot.
Yeah, that's just insane. For another man handing you a cake with candles in it on your birthday is already gay enough.
At that point, the least you can do is blow it up.
Yeah, kiss him on the cheek too. You might as well.
Yeah, because it's a lot of things that you can't even enjoy when you worried about your masculinity all the time. Yeah. Like, nigga, man, I love a good hot dog. I love like going to like a baseball. If I'm at a baseball game, I gotta get me a hot dog.
Yeah, hot dogs have been the center of baseball for like 100 years, and now they're all of a sudden there's something wrong with them.
That ice cream cone.
Ain't nobody ever gonna disrespect ice cream cones in front of me. You don't bite it.
But along with the Rap House TV thing that you just mentioned, so yeah, Twitter, they just updated a new feature where on Twitter you already can put like where you're tweeting from in your bio. So whatever city you're from, you can say, hey, like I'm in New York or I'm in just wherever you are in the world. But they actually put a feature to show where people are, like what country people are tweeting from. And there's a lot of accounts that have been claiming to be one thing, and they're actually showing that it's not true at all. So it's a lot of accounts that's posing as black people or posing as, Trump supporters that are actually tweeting from India or matter of fact, let me see. I want to see if I can find this one.
Yeah. So that's why I be saying don't argue with people online. You don't know their mental state, and you don't know where the fuck they are. Somebody threatening to kill you, and you think, oh, pull up, bitch. I'm in Chicago right now. Where the fuck you at? I'm standing on business. Yeah. Like, you standing on Uzbekistan's soil. Like, these are the people you guys are arguing with online.
Yeah, so like this account right here, it says
America first.
America first, and a picture of a white woman holding a white child and says thumbs up if you're a Trumper who loves God, right? But then when you click on the page, it's an account based in Bangladesh.
And he in a call center. With a polo shirt on that smell like onions.
Yo, it's funny.
It's like a farm. They definitely are like farming shit like this.
Like, I'm sure they getting up, they having their smokes. They go hit the gym with their 2-pound dumbbells.
Bro, make America great again and you in Bangladesh is so crazy.
So
that's why when you see people trying to speak like black online and it don't sound right. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm about to clock your tea, boo. Yeah, it's somebody in India.
Yeah, because it was another account that somebody was arguing with like a black guy, and the account called the person Unk, And then when they looked at that person's location, they were based in Ireland. So it's like, you know, it's people out here. They basically just reading like How to Talk Black for Dummies books.
Yeah, you could watch like. Well, that's why it always sounds all weird because they watch fucking TV. And the motherfucking the black people on like the black TV shows be British. Like they don't even be from like New York or like Atlanta or whatever. Like they just be British. So like that's why they're getting their fucking vernacular from people that's getting their vernacular from like a coach.
Yeah, and you know, this isn't really a new thing. It's just now with the internet is able to spread on there. But this is the same thing. Like you said, you didn't see Judas and the Black Messiah, right? You still haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it.
But it was like it was one scene in that movie where Fred Hampton and a few of the a few of his guys, they went to go talk to this. I'm not sure if it was a gang. I'm not sure.
Probably was a gang.
It might have been, but like they
You're talking about Chicago in the 60s, right?
Yeah,
that's probably a gang.
Yeah, they went to go talk to this group, and they have found basically the FBI had made some flyers saying that like of the Black Panthers talking about this gang, and the slang was just all messed up.
Yeah,
and Fred Hampton was like, "Yo, you know we didn't make, you know that this is what they did to our other leaders. Like this is what they did."
Oh yeah, they
like,
used to run that shit heavily.
Yeah,
I remember it was a fucking Stokely Carmichael was talking about he went to go see fucking who do you go to see? Who's the other Black Panther guy? Fuck, I feel fucking stupid. It's not Bobby Seals. It's
Huey
Newman. I think it might have been Huey Newman. He went to go see him, and then that nigga was like fucking coked up and accusing him of being an FBI agent. Like I think they pulled guns on him and shit. He's like, "We heard you with the FBI." Like they just used to just spread that shit around, so nobody would trust each other.
Yeah,
and they do that shit now too. There's like another version of that, but they doing it to everybody. Like before you even get to the point of being a political activist, they gonna have your head spinning to where you don't know what to trust just as a regular person. Like this shit, AI, people from other countries, people from America that's just FBI agents pretending to be regular people. Like this shit was so weird. But it is so crazy to think like America is one country out of like a couple hundred, right?
Yeah.
And black people in America are one group of people out of a couple.
Hey, so
why does somebody in Bangladesh want to be a Black American specifically? Right. It's so weird.
Yeah, not to cut you off, but this is another account. It's a fake Beyonce. I'm not sure if this is a Beyonce hate page or a stand account, but they're based in Bangladesh too.
Seems like a Beyonce hate account.
Oh no, actually,
maybe it's like a Nicki Minaj. Like,
well, let me see.
Aren't they beefing? Well, not like them, but isn't Nicki Minaj mad at Beyonce or something?
Wait, I think so, but actually, you see this exclamation point right here. It shows that this person is actually using a different VPN. So they might be using a Bangladesh VPN, but it says they downloaded Twitter from the Saudi Arabia Android app.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense that a lot of these pages are VPNs. So they could use that excuse like, nah, it says I'm in India, but I'm just using a VPN and it's pinging off of a different server out there. But I wouldn't trust any of this shit.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. It's
not real. Don't let it get you worked up.
And because that's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing. All these I guess
you will send your address to a nigga and say pull up. He's not even in the country.
You telling a nigga to pull up, he don't even have streets.
You don't even have shoes. This man's off the grid. He got no birth certificate.
He like, I'm standing on the corner right now. We don't have corners.
Don't be for niggas that ride donkeys. he gonna ride the donkey to North Philly. Like that's who you angry about. Yeah. That's who you sending death threats to. And he 12. He 12. He 12 and he got a pet donkey. We never talked about fucking like the Pharrell shit. I think that was a week ago.
Oh,
we
Pharrell.
never talked about that. I don't think. Did we talk about that?
No, we
didn't
didn't.
talk about that.
We
But
did.
there was also like the fucking Zohran Mamdani shit. He went to go to the White House. You seen when he went to talk to Trump?
Yeah.
And it was like cool.
Yeah.
That was kind of like crazy that.
Yeah, I did see that, and you know what they were saying, like, you know, you want to get you somebody that smiles at you the way Trump smiled at Mamdani.
Yo, they were like giddy a little bit. Like they were smiling at each other, and they were getting along. Obviously, it's kind of a a play.
Yeah,
politics is a theater, but like it was just funny to see, cause still like same shit. Like he a Muslim nigga, so like he was in there, and they were saying like, "What are you gonna do for white people?" And, which is crazy. But he's like such a good fucking like a good like I don't know, just a good politician. Like the way he answers questions, like he literally just bobs and weaves. They say some shit, and he's like affordability.
Trump and Mamdani is kind of how like the one dude was talking about King Von.
He was like FaceTime his favorite.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, we used to call each other like, yeah, what's up, twin? So it was probably like that. But then it also had me like, not work. I mean, I'm not. I don't.
He gonna try to suck the momentum.
Who, Trump?
Yeah, he like to suck shit.
Yeah. He definitely is. But then also, I do hope people hold Mamdani accountable for his promises that he made.
Yeah, I think that's the whole point of voting. Is this is a guy that I think I could work with. Like the shit he can promise is doable enough to where I can yell at him for not delivering on the promises. But if somebody's like, I'm gonna fix everything, don't even worry about it, and you vote for that, and then you don't fix everything, what the fuck are you really gonna say to the nigga? All you gonna say is, that shit wasn't gonna happen. But free buses, you come up with a plan. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. So if you don't do that, we gonna fucking have a problem. That's something you could do. That's the whole point of like actually running and shit.
Yeah, and I believe it's possible because let me see.
There's places that have it.
Yeah.
And like,
in Richmond, Virginia, they have free buses. Yeah, they've been fare free since March 2020. And
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I think does Baltimore have it too?
I'm not sure.
I remember one time this might have been a thing that happened in the past, but I remember going to Baltimore just on like a trip.
Okay.
And the fucking buses were free.
So let's see. It says the Richmond bus program. So they started the free fares in response to the pandemic. So they started being free March 19th, 2020. And it's funded by public and private funding. And it says you could enter at any door to service while it's free Wi-Fi and real-time information on the screens as far as, I guess, when the next buses are arriving and when you'll be arriving at your destination. Like the stops is coming up. So yeah, seeing if
it's bare minimum shit.
Yeah,
bare minimum shit.
If they can do it in the city, well, we see it working in some cities already. So
if we can afford military equipment for every police department in the country, we can afford a couple free buses. Just like a couple buses are free. It's not even a hard thing. But yeah, all the other promises, like all right, so a lot of the fucking elections that we've had just across the whole country been fucking not going the way that we expected or not going the way that people had hoped, is because Democratic politicians especially don't know how to bullshit properly.
Yeah.
Like they've run out of bullshit. Nobody's falling for it anymore. This nigga's showing them how to bullshit properly. And really, the bullshit he's saying is just sincere. Like he's like, hey, what if we stop bullshitting and we actually say like some things that are like somewhat sincere, and then we stick to this thing. Affordability. Just don't budge from affordability. Whatever other shit people try to fucking put into your words they try to put in your mouth, or other things they try to put on you, just stick to this one thing. It's crazy that nobody was really trying this. I mean, Bernie Sanders was kind of like one person that was like, shit's too expensive. He's kind of all over the place. Politics aren't that great. But it's so easy to just do this. Say you're going to do a thing and then try to do it. And now New York has to hold the nigga to it.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna fuck up. He's already fucking up a little bit. Not even mayor yet.
Wow.
But yeah, if you vote for people that are like, I'm gonna get rid of all the transgenders. I'm gonna get rid of all the fucking the naughty books. We're gonna ban books. We're gonna fucking I don't know, you know all the dumb shit they say. It's like it's shit that that nobody's gonna do and is not gonna help anybody.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna fucking cut healthcare. How is that gonna help anybody?
Yeah. So I'm actually looking. It's a few cities throughout the country. It says Kansas City, Missouri. They have some type of free fare system. Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So this smaller cities, we haven't seen it on a scale of a New York.
Yeah.
But this does show that it can work.
Yeah, and we saying shit like this is not gonna work. It's too expensive. How we gonna afford buses? How we gonna afford grocery stores? Nigga, we are creating government agencies, giving them weapons, fucking uniforms, masks, and vehicles to round up people that just look like they might be fucking from out the country. Mm-hmm. Like, you know how much money it's costing all of us to fund ICE?
Right.
That shit is crazy, and it's not even working, nigga. Like, it's not.
Right.
They're wasting time rounding up people that should be here. The bus is not going to pick up nobody that shouldn't be on the bus.
And also, like, you
makes sense.
You could tell it's not working just by how they're trying to the videos we seen of them try to apprehend people. Yeah. Where to be like two ICE agents that can't even contain a situation with a 5'4" Mexican. For real, it's like this nigga. It's like, come on, y'all both 6 feet white men.
He had the bus stop making out with his girlfriend. They come in, break it up. They can't even break it up. They still kissing.
Y'all can't even handcuff him. He got churros in one hand, a baby in the other hand. And y'all can't even contain that situation properly. Come on, man. It shows that they don't have no training. They're just targeting anybody that doesn't fit what they are, basically. Because I'm sure white illegals, they just chilling. They just out here.
Yeah, there's no way you gonna get away with profiling a white person as illegal, and you're wrong, mm-hmm. and you get away with that shit. There's no way. What does an illegal white person even look like?
A legal white person might be the healthiest person you see, actually.
Like, a happy white person.
Because they coming from free healthcare.
Yeah. I can't think of nothing. There's no way. There's no way to do that. So you literally just gotta pick out people with unibrows. That's the only way to do it. And how the fuck does that make sense? All right, so we gotta put in like fucking like hundreds of millions of dollars into this one plan, so that when it eventually works out later, we're gonna save everybody money after we get all the people that are costing us money out. Like, how does that make sense? We gotta spend a bunch of money to start saving money.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny. This all stems from the point that I thought it was funny that like Trump was accused of dick sucking, and now he's actually like on camera glazing a nigga that he said he had beef with. So that's funny. And obviously the point there is to not fall for that shit. Like, they're getting along on camera, but like, he has a bunch of momentum from winning an election after not being a fucking serious candidate at first. Nobody even took him serious. Wins an election on affordability. The country's not affordable. There you go. That's the guy that that's the guy whose momentum you try to run with.
Right. So before we get into the movie, I do want to revisit this question from last week. It was a question from the listeners, and actually we need to make a section for that on the Discord too, just for people to throw their questions in, or just so outside of the regular discussion, they could just discuss the questions we asked. But the question from last week, it wasn't just about like a unpopular thing. The question was, what's one belief you have that most people would disagree with?
I mean, I don't.
Oh, No,
My microphone was off.
Yeah, your mic was
What's
up.
one belief that you have that most people do? Fucking. I mean, I don't believe prison should exist. Most people disagree with that.
Okay. You don't think prison should exist?
I think we should have like a solution for like people that are like fucking. You know, those people that like hold somebody down with a knife and shit, like the unrepentant serial killer types and shit like that. But like,
yeah, I think for those,
we shouldn't have like a prison complex.
Yeah, for those people, I think you can't be rehabilitated just because when it comes to crimes of like, you know, some type of sexual deviancy or, you know, like forcing yourself on somebody,
pedophiles and shit.
Those are crimes you can't justify. Like when it comes to a robbery or even like murder in some instance, not to say is justifiable, but in some cases you might understand why somebody would rob somebody or might sell a certain amount of drugs, because it's like, all right, you could tie those back to poverty,
yeah,
or just other circumstances.
Yeah, crime. I think most of the crime that we have is just a result of poverty,
or you know, poverty.
Mental illness is another
mental
thing.
illness,
but that's
abuse.
Like we should have like some sort of like facility or like system for mental illnesses specifically.
Mm-hmm.
People that you just can't fix, like pedophiles. You gotta just push them off the edge of the earth like they used to do. Put them on a boat.
Yeah. You can.
Like they used to do 2,000 years ago. Because the earth is flat, so you can do that. So, push them off the edge. But like people that are like crimes of fucking, I don't know. What I'm getting at is there shouldn't be a fucking
because
a separate society that we've created of like people that we just don't look at anymore. Like prisons, it is like a underclass. Like being a prisoner, it's a whole other society.
Mm-hmm. And then
it doesn't rehabilitate at all.
It doesn't. It's like you just put in one place, and then all of a sudden, once you hit that date, you just throw them back to be with everybody else.
Yeah, it's just we don't want to fix what made you, so we gonna just put you somewhere that we don't gotta look at you, and also some people can make some money off of it. It's very silly that we still do it like this.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? How I know I'm not built for that life. You ever hear somebody get sentenced to like a certain amount of time, and they say like, "Shit, I'll do that on my head." Like, 10 years that shit ain't nothing to me.
I don't think I've heard that, but I also don't think there's any amount of time that you could give me that I would have that attitude. 2 days, I'd be like, God damn.
Maybe I know the wrong type of people.
I'll do that on my head. Nah, man. I couldn't do 2 days. It only take you 30 seconds to get raped.
That's a fact. Like I couldn't live, because at some point, right? Like, you know, when you think of like having to deal with jail or prison, you think of like, you know, having to keep your head on a swivel at all times, right? Having to watch, having to look over your shoulder when you eat, having to look over your shoulder, or like, you know, having to wash yourself a certain way. It's going to come sometime in prison where I'm going to take a nap and I'll fall asleep on my stomach.
Yeah, and I like naps. So 2 days, I might take a nap those whole 2 days.
Yeah, so
that's
yeah.
enough time. I don't. My time is a social construct that my butt does not understand. So it don't even 1 second is too much time for my butt to be in jail.
No, for me, you know, a belief that I disagree with. I mean, a belief that I have that most people might disagree with. Cheating really ain't the deal breaker that it was for me.
Damn. Who broke you?
Nigga, I've been on both sides. I've cheated and I've been cheated on. Cheated really ain't that much of a deal breaker.
Damn, you broken, nigga.
No, I'm not saying
you broken.
I'm not saying go ahead, go do it, but I'm saying if we're at that point where like
as long as you ain't suck his dick, it's okay. Is that what you saying? Did you suck his dick? No, all right, we good.
Did he take his socks off? If a nigga lets you see his feet, you don't let him get too comfortable.
That's crazy. I don't take my socks off ever. I don't take my socks off till it's time to shower.
So I just cause yeah, I think it really ain't the deal breaker. Cause a lot of times, and you know what it is for a lot of people, and I think most people actually do feel this way. They might say they don't, but most people do feel this way. A lot of guys might tell you they not taking back their girl if they cheat on them. Niggas be taking back their girls. They just don't tell everybody. I think it's more so like women that vocalize it more than men.
Yeah, I think women for some reason are able to handle it like society. Like they can tell their friends that they got cheated on, but they might stay.
Yeah.
Whereas like dudes, we'll like try to make you feel like a piece of shit for taking a girl back. So I just feel like it's just that's why niggas don't. I'm not gonna go through nobody's phone. Who texted you? I don't know.
Right, cause you go.
I hear the ping. There's a lot. 3 pings in a row is suspicious, but I'm not gonna look at the name. Cause I'm not gonna open the phone up.
You go through your phone, you might see some crazy shit like a bigger dick.
Yeah, I'm not about to. I don't want to know none of that. And a smaller dick would piss me off too, bitch. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right, you ready to throw away us for this?
Yeah, I thought I raised you better than that.
Cause like cause even like when it comes to like what I hate, women like when a woman catches you and she might say like she might go online posting like, or you got me looking crazy in front of everybody, you got me looking crazy in front of my friends. It's like, bitch, you told them.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell.
I was going to keep this cheat between us.
That's the thing. Yeah, like they can be accepted. So like I gotta tell.
Yeah. So
but my lips are sealed.
Yeah.
There's 2 things men don't tell each other: whether we got cheated on and our birthdays.
Let me see. Do I have any other beliefs? I do like your prison one. Do I have any other beliefs?
The prison one is just the one that people like to poke holes in the most. That's the one I could think of. I feel like people would agree with it if you talk about it more. But like people do disagree, especially people that rob and have been robbed. Yeah. Like if you are a criminal, you gonna disagree. You're like, nah, I know some people that should be locked up. And if you've been robbed, you're like, nah, I don't want people doing bad shit to me and being on the street. Yeah, cheating isn't a deal breaker. I'm with you to an extent, but
like the level of cheat.
I'm not going to go through. I don't want to know. I'm not going through phones. I'm not checking nothing.
Yeah, because
whatever you say to me, here's the thing. If I trust you, that's on me.
And I think so.
It's my fault for trusting you. If I'm trusting the wrong people, if it's like that,
I think we in the same boat. Like I'm not going to go out my way to look for it. I'm not saying do it, but I'm definitely not searching for it. I'm just going in this. I trust you, and I'm not doing anything to disturb my happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, cause shit, even like the song "I Don't Want to Know," Mario Winans.
That's the song that plays in my head every time I hear my girl's fucking phone ring.
Yeah, cause you ever see the video? That's what happened in this nigga. He didn't want to know. Then he found out this nigga was taking a bath with all his clothes on.
I don't never want to be in a position like that.
Yeah. But shit, I guess before we get out of here, we get into it, man. So back with another one, the Tubi movie of the week. And this was a good. Well, I'm not.
This is a good selection.
Yeah, I was about to say this was a good movie. Let me catch myself. It was a good choice in a sense of it was something different. It was definitely an original story. Some well-known actors.
Yeah. I didn't even know who was gonna be in this, but it was a great surprise.
Yeah, and like you said, shout out to Max for suggesting this. This week we watched Run, and just off the title, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't
Yeah.
know. Let me see.
It's starring Erica Mena
Erica
and
Mena.
Marcus Houston.
Yeah.
Two of our favorites for sure. And if you've listened to enough of the reviews, you know we've done like a couple of their movies. Like they fucking star in movies together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess he tells her, everything because they seem like best friends. They got crazy chemistry.
And they got real actors all throughout this. Everybody got a. This is like the first black Tubi movie where everybody has a headshot on IMDb, and
Wow, I didn't peep that, but yeah, that's a milestone.
yeah, in this movie,
That's a Tubi milestone.
it's directed by Chris Stokes. You know Chris Stokes. He's more notably known as the man behind B2K, and and I don't mean that literally, but that was also he was also rumored.
Oh, I didn't know that. But it wouldn't surprise me. Who the fuck is looking for boys to take shirtless pictures of? That whole boy band shit back then was crazy. They was like, look at how hot these kids are.
Yeah,
that was the motherfucking whole shit. Now, like my older sister, she was like a fan of all like that shit. So, like, it was for like her, like girls, like little kids and shit. So that makes sense. But it was like, it wasn't little kids finding them.
Let me see.
That's the shit that be getting me when I think back about it. I'm like, okay, so as kids, we liked these kids, but how the fuck did this nigga know that these kids was attractive to other kids?
Yeah, this movie, it was.
Shout out to Chris Stokes. I guess we're painting this man as a pedophile and then telling you to go watch his movies. But that's just like rumors and shit. That's just like I didn't even hear that myself. That's just secondhand information. Who's not gonna say that about somebody that's starting a boy band?
Hey,
like if I started a boy band, you'd be like, nigga, what you want? And it could be innocent, but that's just how it goes.
Nigga, why are you looking for 12-year-olds?
Yeah, they don't even make fucking Hot Topic no more. Or do they? How do you find kids nowadays?
This nigga just grown at the playground like, yo, you son? This movie is directed by Chris Stokes. It was written by Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston. And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect out of this, man. Run. It's about a woman, Melissa. She leaves. She's supposed to get married. Melissa is supposed to get married, and she gets cold feet. She gets cold feet and decides that she's not ready to go through the marriage.
Here you go again with the feet.
Yeah, and in this, her and her bridesmaids decides like maybe they just need to get away so Melissa could get herself together, and they decide to take a little girl's trip to a cabin for the weekend. And in this, they take this girl's trip, and then the next day, it just happens to be an alien invasion. Who the fuck would have expected that?
That's honestly like I actually fuck with this concept.
Yeah, this is the. I thought it was going to be a drama, and then we walked into a whole sci-fi thriller.
Yeah, I did not know what to expect.
Yeah,
I guess you should expect aliens from the cover because it's a big alien, but it says run. But what the run got to do with that? Why am I talking like Foghorn Leghorn? What does run got to do with aliens? But they running from the aliens, so it makes sense.
Or just like to be in the woods, you expect to get you. That's the last thing you expect to see in the woods. You expect to see like a wolf, a fox.
Yeah, maybe you watch Evil Dead.
Yeah,
like zombies and shit in the woods. This is like Black Evil Dead a little bit.
Yeah, so they come across it's an alien invasion in this, and I like the concept because it's original. It it wasn't overly sexual. It was no drugs, or it wasn't like the typical like stripper trying to make it out the hood thing.
Yeah, they weren't trying to tantalize you in this movie. They were just trying to give you a story.
Yeah.
And regardless of what you feel about the story or the acting, you can always appreciate when they actually try to stick to the point. Now, it got a 2.5 out of 10 on IMDb. That's not from us, though. We didn't give it a 2.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Let me see.
1 star, Chris Stokes is a hack.
The first wait. I'm gonna read this review. They said it's a 1 out of 10. They said Chris Stokes is a hack. Erica Mena and Marcus Houston, truly a combination thought up by the devil himself. Derivative, uninspired, clearly made for streaming on Zeus or Tubi, but somehow made it to AMC. Okay, so that might be why this person is upset, because they might have paid to see this.
They went to see this in the movies? You a dickhead if you go to see a Marcus Houston movie in the theater in 2025.
Right.
That's your fault.
Wait, so this person left this review in September 2024. So yeah, they left this September of this year. It's like, nigga, imagine going to the movies and it's like, I'm sure the person at the booth was like, hold up, you sure you don't want to go see Weapons? like
Yo. If your options are Weapons and Marcus Houston,
you could have saw Weapons, him. It was all types of choices you made before you said, you know what, I want to see this.
Yeah, that's purely your fault.
Yeah.
This 2 tickets to Erica Mena, please. What the fuck is wrong with you? How you gonna be mad at them? This is like if you go to get a dollar slice and your stomach hurt. I seen a motherfucking in Midtown, or no, this is around Penn Station. There's a dollar slice place that sells shrimp pizza, like a shrimp fried rice on some pizza.
Yeah.
If you get shrimp from a dollar slice spot and your stomach hurt, that's your fault. They're gonna sell you whatever the fuck they can. Your job is to not eat shrimp pizza from the bus station. And that's what they did.
Yeah, people are pissed at this movie. They said they followed this by saying, please investigate them for money laundering, because this is clearly a money laundering scheme.
And they snitching too?
And the thing is, it's fucked up because we've actually seen Tubi movies where we know they're laundering money.
Yeah.
Where we know, oh, they just trying to clean up some drug money behind this. I think with this movie, I think Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston truly had a vision.
Yeah. And
because they got, I don't want to say real actors, because you know the other actors in Tubi movies, they are actors, but they're more so on the come up.
Yeah, we got like working actors.
Yeah, like in this movie, you had Ken Lawson in this movie. Ken Lawson, he was T on the Parkers. And I feel like I think T on the Parkers, he was in Malibu's Most Wanted. He had some other actor roles, and then you had the dude that played the president in this movie. He was the dean from How High. The black dude, you know. He was also he also played Barry Gordy in The Temptations. Yeah. So
he's been in a lot of good shit.
Yeah. So most of these reviews, damn,
he's Billy C. Williams. You guys know. If you see him, you know what I'm talking about.
Let me see. No, I do agree with this. One person gave it a 1 out of 10, and they said bad writing, bad acting, too much character development. And I will say the part I agree with is the too much character development, in the sense of it took too long for an alien to make an appearance in this movie. I should know what's happening. I should know what this movie is about in the first 10 minutes. We spent the first half hour of this movie about just being like, just the ladies being sad about the wedding, and them just getting away. It took too long to get into that. As far as when I see it, you ever see War of the Worlds?
Nah.
Tom Cruise,
Honestly, I don't think I have.
Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning.
I've seen something similar.
Actually, the white chick that's on The white chick that's one of the teachers on Abbott Elementary, she's in World of Worlds.
Oh, wow.
She makes a small appearance in that. But anyway, World of Worlds.
I've seen
in that movie. In that movie, early on, who else is in that? My man Cruz from Coach Carter, he's in there. They had a nice cast, but in that, whatever. Shit, I think I need to watch World of Worlds to clean my palate to see a good Alien movie after this. I think that's what it is.
Where they can't talk. And it's like the
A
dude
Quiet
from,
Place.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, but
from The Office.
But right, early on, right up front, first 5-10 minutes, you know what the threat is. You know where this is headed.
I hate how I need to be breaking generational curses. I want to be. It's either gonna be me or my next of kin. One of us is gonna know the names of white actors.
No,
at some point.
His name is John K something. It end with a ski. But yeah, that's my man. That's my man from The Office.
Yeah. Every time as a white actor, I gotta go with the dude from fucking One of These Days.
And this one person gave it a 10 out of 10.
Can't wait for Run 2. That's Marcus Houston's wife. She and she did this on the refrigerator because he confiscated her phone. This is a fold laundry movie. This is not a night on the town. Somebody having a first date to this movie. I was like, I don't like this movie and I don't like this dude. Fuck him.
Yeah, you
for taking me to do this.
This is the movie you definitely do this while something else is going on. Like, you know how like you had background music for like when you cleaning?
Yeah.
Some shit is a background show.
Yeah.
Like this is the shit that you put on while you just cleaning the apartment and washing dishes and going to the bathroom and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is so you turn it all the way up so your roommates don't hear you fucking. This is that movie. This is not a date movie. This is gonna ruin relationships. A bunch of girls got the ick from their boyfriend because he took her to see this movie, and that's sad. I feel bad. I feel bad for anybody that went and bought this shit. I'm with you on the reviews of like this fucking sucks. This is not worth money. It's not worth money, but it's not. It doesn't suck. You can't say that. You judging it on the wrong scale.
And you know, when I think about it, looking at the aliens in this movie, looking at the spaceships, I think some of these movies might not really be about the story. It might be just somebody wanting to show I could do graphics.
Yeah, this is a portfolio project. This is one that's like, I'm gonna just do this for my portfolio. This is a numbers game. This is like I got 19 projects on my portfolio. I need 20.
Yeah, this is somebody trying to audition for Marvel.
Yeah, they're padding their resume here. This is you're just making your resume look better. But you just hoping nobody calls and checks out.
You hoping they just look at the resume and they don't actually watch it.
Yeah, you hoping they don't actually like contact the job you put on there because then they'll tell you you got fired for sexual harassment. This is that movie.
But this is the president addressing the nation on how to handle these aliens. So for some reason, you know, these highly intelligent beings have been able to travel between galaxies and planets and come to Earth. But somehow they haven't figured out how to block out a phone screen.
Yeah, they got spaceships but not sunglasses. There's some shit you would hear like that. That's supposed to be the president talking. That's like some shit you would hear somebody yelling at the clothespin.
Because it's like, just like, I don't know. When you think of stopping aliens, you think of, you know, some type of weaponry. You think of like the military, something like that. But it's like, no, shine these niggas with an iPad.
Yeah, they spent their whole budget on the fucking graphics. They're like, all right. Wait, we got to come up with weapons too? Fake guns? We got to come up with laser guns? Fuck that. Swipe down on your phone and open the control center. The entire movie hinges upon your fucking flashlight on your phone. That's a good point.
I feel him on that.
That's a good point.
I feel him like, cause yeah, they had a gun with them, but they left it. So it's like it's kind of like when you you ever have a pregnancy scare, but you be and you know it's on you because you had the condom on you. That's how it be. That shit was right there, but you was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just leave this shit on my ball shorts.
Yeah, you always have the condom. The problem is never that you don't have a condom. The problem is that condoms are the devil.
Yeah, the condom don't have me.
Yeah. The condom has to convince me that I need it. The condom needs me. Keeping this industry alive. Keep buying them. Hey, I'm not using them.
Yeah, so
condoms are just like you just to act like you use them. It's just like I got it. I be using them. See, I came here prepared, but I'm not presumptuous. I didn't presume. I was just being safe. So we'll leave that on the counter. Now that you could trust, now that you know you could trust me.
Condoms is for the look.
Yeah. Condoms is like where you get an outfit for the date to make it look like you got money. But you leave the tags on so you can return it later. That's what condoms are. It's like a rented suit for a wedding. It's for presentation. Condoms is like parsley. It's a garnish. Condoms a garnish. It's like the Hot Wheels car on the birthday cake.
Right. It's like you think I'm being safe, but I really just asked my man to let me hold the condom because I was coming over.
Yeah, this shit is just it's actually a USB drive. It's not even a real condom. It's just if I open this, you're gonna see my mixtape on here. There's no fucking actual condom inside of this thing. I got fucking college homework. I got homework from when I was in high school on this condom. It's a flash drive.
Shit.
But no, yeah, I do use condoms. That's ridiculous. You know, you have to be safe, guys. Make sure you have a condom on you. Make sure you use it because we don't need the spread of STIs. We don't need any more babies from poor people. Make sure you're using your condoms. If she tried to start it without you saying, like, if she's ready to go and don't say you do have a condom, that's when you know you need to use the condom. If she just start jumping on it, go, oh no, we gotta use the condom. If she tried to just sit on it, put that condom on. Do not let her sit on that shit. You gotta put some plastic on that couch. You can't just be letting everybody sit on the couch.
You know, it's guys that feel like a woman is too promiscuous, or they frown upon a woman having a condom on her. It I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't like it when I think it might be the wrong one.
What if she do have a condom?
Yeah, I don't want her presuming.
But that she gonna get some?
Yeah, or that
okay,
or that I'm gonna use this kind of condom.
I get it in that. I get it in that.
You get some whack dick because this thing is too thick, and don't get the condom that's too big for me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't presume. Because now I gotta live up to the expectations.
No, I do get it in that aspect about if you are gonna get mad, like what make you think I'm gonna give you some? Maybe I just wanted to take you out.
Yeah. And I do that. I don't even like it like that. I only act like I want to have sex because I want you to give me some pussy. I want you to like me. I don't even like it like that. That shit do be annoying though, because it's like if I don't got one and you be like, oh damn, you don't got one, why the fuck don't you have one? You know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, man.
Pull up with the whole freak bag. Nigga, the toys, lube, everything. That's how I know I can trust you. You got laminated results from the clinic. Toys, a charger for the toys,
right?
A charger for your phone,
right? That's what I'm saying. Don't
shorts for your own sleep clothes so you can stay over even though you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's like, come on, don't bring over the rules on 20%.
Yeah,
make sure that bar is full.
Yeah. It's always good to have somebody bring over like all the shit they need, and you still kick them out. That's always good.
Yeah. But I guess but yeah, if y'all looking for something to check out, man, check out Run. It is a
watch this movie.
Yeah, Run. It's not too long. It's
not long enough, to be honest.
It's about an hour and a half. Yeah, so if y'all looking for something to throw on while y'all doing laundry, folding clothes, Run is the movie for y'all. But I guess before we get out of here, just want to, say it again. Join that Discord, man. Join the Discord. Talk with us. We're going to have these discussions with y'all. I think it does have like a voice chat feature too. So, yeah, we could definitely get to communicating with y'all. And that'd definitely be nice. That'd definitely be nice to get to know y'all as y'all have been getting to know us.
Yeah, that's true. Get to know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of online. It's hard to make friends in real life. I feel like so online is an option for a lot of people. Because I mean, it's a good tool. It really is a good tool.
Yeah, and then
we did have a global pandemic a couple years ago. I do remember that, and we're still technically dealing with the aftermath of that. So it's got to be hard to meet. I mean, I don't know what it's like to have it hard to meet people in real life because I'm always in like social situations, but I'm sure there's like if you don't really do anything, like how do you meet people?
All right.
That's not like on some like go to the bar shit, go to the fucking book club shit.
Because think about that is it could be people that want to meet somebody, but they might not drink.
Yeah.
And now they forced to.
Especially in New York, I feel like maybe that's a drinking city problem. It's like how do you meet friends that and all y'all do is drink? How do you not meet those friends that's just like drink?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the answer for that. That's all my friends do.
Yeah.
And then they fucking stop drinking for a month when I need them the most.
Yeah. So yeah, man, definitely join the Discord. Follow us on all our social media. Yeah, just keep supporting us, and we definitely do appreciate y'all helping us get to 100 episodes. Yeah. And we can't wait to make it to 200. So yeah.
Honestly, the best case scenario is if two people communicate on this, like if two girls make friends with each other. No horny shit. Only make friends. Don't be on here trying to get ass. Man butt or girl butt. Don't try to get that.
Yeah.
But it would be cool if you're like, you know what? We met on a Discord chat and none of us got serial killed in the woods. We just became friends.
Yeah, just definitely do appreciate y'all continuing to support us. And yeah, we be back with y'all next week. Yeah, so we hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Spend some time with your loved ones, whether that be family, friends, whoever, partner. Just we hope y'all do have a good Thanksgiving out there. Don't go too crazy. I guess.
No, go crazy.
I guess
blow up somebody else's bathroom. It's not yours.
But by the time this episode, this episode comes out the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Right.
So by the time we record again, I do hope all y'all leftovers is going. I will say that. How long you eat Thanksgiving leftovers?
They don't last long. I only ever have them for a day or two.
I mean, because you got a full family of siblings.
Yeah. Right? But I mean, freezers exist for a reason. But you have to freeze it. You can't just leave that shit in the fridge and still be eating fucking. It's not going to still be good.
Right. Yeah, that's how you get worms.
Yeah, but freeze it and mix it into other meals. It's not bad. It's a life hack for you.
All right. Yeah, so yeah, man. We catch y'all next week, and we hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving. It's been a good one. I'm Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
And we out of here.